Tonight on CTV News, a Wikipedia for houses is hoped to change the way the housing rebuild is carried out in Christchurch. Welcome back. International Communal House Building Network WikiHouse has come to Christchurch and could be the solution for homeowners in need of an idea or wanting to kickstart their rebuild themselves.
It's like Wikipedia for houses, an online encyclopedia which is user-driven, with readers creating the content. WikiHouse is an open hardware project where experts design houses or parts of them and share their creations online for any house builder who wants to use them.
So WikiHouse really is a response to what we saw as a lot of failures in the built environment here in Canterbury that we saw exposed as a result of the sequence of earthquakes.
But also around New Zealand with affordability issues and leaky damp homes. They came up with what they believe to be the perfect solution.
The WikiHouse concept, which is an open hardware platform, an open construction system where everybody can get involved all the way through from design through to the cutting out of the building. So it's like a super big jigsaw that you can print out on sheets of structural material, all the way through to self-delivery and construction themselves.
The concept uses sustainable products. Pieces can be added on and then taken off the home. He says using an engineered timber solution is much more predictable, as buildings are a lot more ductile in earthquakes, lowering the damage and solving a lot of the problems Cantabrians are facing since September 2010.
You can self-repair this thing probably in less time than it takes for an EQC to come down around and do your rapid assessment. You can repair it yourself, or in the worst case scenario you can move it somewhere else.
They wanted to empower people to do things for themselves.
So the situation we have on the ground here in Christchurch is there's thousands of people wanting to try and move on and get on with things, and they're held stuck really by a whole hierarchy of organisations.
He says this is a system that allows them to solve problems for themselves, and the homes take only a few days to build.
We saw the possibilities for a system that raised construction standards but lowered the threshold for people to access the system.
The concept has the potential to lower insurance premiums, but that's a conversation they're yet to have with insurance companies. Their fast construction also means they're easy to relocate.
There's 6,000 businesses displaced in the CBD. A lot of those small businesses, which is the backbone of the New Zealand economy, they've dispersed to the suburbs or gone out of business or moved to other cities. But with a system like this, you could potentially dismantle your building, re-erect it within 2 to 3 weeks somewhere else and be back in business.
The concept has the potential to speed up the building consent process, but they need funding to make it a reality.
We need the funding to go through the development process, to sort of engage the engineers, to take it through council or the Department of Building and Housing approvals, to actually buy materials, to buy router time, or to cut out prototypes and test. So taking it through a whole compliance regime.
WikiHomes was recently part of a new industrial age expo at Te Papa Museum in Wellington, where their prototype was created. They hope to have the framework for the first house and show in Christchurch in a month.
Housing is a problem worth solving, and worth solving better, so housing works for people on all levels. User-driven demand housing, so people can actually build what they want, as Martin said, when they want, and change it if they need to.
Gracie Fee, CTV News.